M0FXB, welcome to my channel. We're just talking about making an ALLSTAR node. So what is ALLSTAR? It's a system used by hams all over the world, linking repeaters, gateways, and, well, read it here. ALLSTAR is a link network of amateur radio repeaters, remote base stations and hotspots accessible to each other via voice over internet protocol. And it's just brilliant. Take it from me. There's thousands and thousands of different node numbers to link to. So what I found interesting was I looking at this page here where you can make a node. Then I thought, well, what parts do you need? Because I have made one of these before, and the hardest part is actually the soldering. But if you look here, you can actually buy a lot of the parts now pre-soldered. So if you look here, the radio needed to make a node is, or a good one, is the Bofang 888S. Now if you look here, someone is selling one that they've taken the radio apart and they've pre-modified it for you. If you look here, you will see that that's all been done for you. They've taken all the parts off that need to be taken off, and they've added whatever's needed to be added, and it looks, they've done a nice, nice neat job. So I'll put the link in the description. The other part you need is the CM108, where there's someone on here selling, I shouldn't say someone, it's this seller here. Unusual name there. But all in the UK. Look, they pre-modified the sound card, which plugs into the Raspberry Pi USB port. So you've got your radio, you've got your sound card. You are going to need to get yourself a Raspberry Pi 3B. Now just look around, see if you can get, a lot of people have got these lying around, aren't they? But Raspberry Pi 3B, look, pretty much looks like this, yeah. And I bet you've got one in the cupboard. If not, shop around. There you are. So I think the Raspberry Pi 4 is out. I'm not sure if that one works actually. So anyway, let's have a look here. You need a buck converter. So that's the way you're going to power it. Look, those are like £2-3. You can do it with one. I actually recommend use two. It's easier. One powers the radio, 4 volts. One will power the Raspberry Pi, whatever the recommended voltage for that is. It won't be far off that amount. So we've got the buck converter covered there. We've got the CM108. We've got the Raspberry Pi. We've got the radio. The next thing is you're going to need to get yourself an image. So let's go to my link for the image here. I'll put the link in on this site here, hamvoip or hamvoip.org. Everything you need to know and all the instructions on how to build one is in here. Oh, look at this, Raspberry Pi 4B notice. Let's have a look here. So in June 2020, it came to our attention that there is a problem with using 2 or more USB sound fobs on the Raspberry Pi 4B. The symptoms include erratic behavior of each USB fob interface. This problem is not present when using the 2, 3, and 3A. So yeah, they're basically saying, they don't actually recommend using the 4B. So they are. So go for the 3B is the one I'd recommend. So that's it really. I thought I'd put this information on. I had all the links in for you. You can find yourself a Raspberry Pi 3B, and then if you want to get yourself a box, there's loads to choose from on eBay. You just call them project boxes. Have a look round, measure the size you think you're going to need. Get the one that you think looks smart. I mean, you can buy a basic boring one, or you could buy something a bit snazzy, but you get the idea. Of course, there's still going to be some work and some modification, and you're still going to spend several hours making this item. But I recommend you actually get one from Peter, G7RPG, because everything will be done for you, but you won't learn as much. But I suppose you could just watch a video of someone making one, and then you're going to learn plenty. So I'll put this video up just to let you know you can buy the parts now on eBay to make your own node. You can actually buy a complete node. I've seen them on sale on eBay as well, but I will always recommend Peter's node, G7RPG. So 7.3, thanks for watching my channel. Catch you on ALLSTAR. HubNet 7.3, all the best.